Welcome back.
Are
Episode
you recording?
33. Yeah.
Are we live right now
Yeah. Yes.
as I'm doing this?
Yes.
Welcome back to episode 33 of the Just Platonic podcast. We appreciate you guys for hanging out, listening, like, subscribe. We're on the road to 100.
Yeah. All the fun stuff, right?
That's what
Welcome
I'm going to
back
do
to
from
our
now on.
awkward
Yeah.
intro.
Yeah, just speed run through the intros, right? Like that's the play, I think.
So,
Now I'm lost.
so, so, I went to get a car wash the other day. You're probably like, where the fuck is she going with this? So I went to get a car wash the other day, and my parents are in the car. Travis is driving, right? I'm passenger princess. So uh we go to Wow Car Wash.
Mhm, mhm.
The You know how they have like people standing there to be like, oh, like, do you want like a single wash or do you
Oh
want
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
out, right?
yeah.
So Travis rolls down the window and she's like, hi, how are you doing? She's like talking so fast. And Travis talks fast
Yeah.
already, just naturally. And Travis was like, I'm sorry, excuse me? And then she was like, oh, did you want a single car wash or do you want a car wash? And everyone,
And you're in the passenger seat like multipass.
so my parents, right, in Kamabangan, they were like, what did she say? So then Travis again is like, I'm sorry, like, can you repeat that? I'm sorry. And he's laughing, and I'm laughing because I know why he's like, what the fuck is
Yeah.
this girl saying, right?
Yeah.
And then Travis is like, yeah, like, give us like the single car wash. And then she's like, are you sure do you want to add an upgrade for the microfiber towel? And Travis is like, I'm sorry, do I want a towel? And then the girl's like, yeah, do you want to upgrade it and get a microfiber towel?
They messed up. They've like the last two times I went there, they gave me a microfiber towel, microfiber towel when they weren't supposed to, because that's like the $23 wash, like the upgrade or whatever. And I
So
did like the $17 one or something. And I
so
just take the
I
towel. I'm like,
so I
thanks.
always get that. I always get the towel, I always get the dash wipe, and I always get the air freshener.
So if you do the
Even with the
17,
single wash
yeah, yeah. If you do like the $17 one or whatever,
or the clean wash.
that'll do the that'll give you like the air freshener and the dash wipe thing, just without the towel.
Like the $7 one?
No, like the $17 one.
No. I always buy the $7 one and I get all three. Travis gave me the same look.
I'm just gonna start paying for the $7 one then and see if they give it to me, and then if they
Yeah.
don't, I'm gonna be like, "You sexist fucks, give it to a friend of mine."
Yeah. Yeah, Travis gave me the same look because he was like, they don't ever give me anything. And I was like, what do you mean? I'm like, I always pull up, I roll down the window, and they give me everything. Yeah.
That's wild. That's wild.
Yeah.
You're playing the girl
And
card there for sure. That's
and he didn't believe me one time. Well, I know like he believed me, but like you know what I mean? And so one time like I went through the car wash and I like took a picture of the receipt and the stuff that I got. And I was like, see, they
I would
gave
be
me everything.
fucking pissed.
Yeah.
That's a little
Hey,
upsetting actually. Now that I know that, because I thought it was special for a little bit.
oh my bad.
I was like, I'm special. I got the microfiber towel on 2 car washes.
Oh
And you're
my
like, I could
god.
just drive through, don't even have to pay, and they'll give me the fucking microfiber towel.
My-
You're like, I crashed the gate. I don't even wait.
I just say, why isn't the gate opening? And then they just open the gate. I'm kidding,
The
but
last dude, I got Lisa's car wash last week after I did her tint, and the dude, you know how they have the dude that's like,
oh yeah, yeah. Yeah.
I watched this dude with the two cars in front of me have to stop the thing and tell them to reverse because he didn't stop them in time and it caught the front wheel instead of the
Oh
back wheel.
my goodness.
So when I'm driving up, I'm like, I'm not even gonna listen to this motherfucker. I know the deal.
Yeah, you can just feel where your tires are
Yeah,
at.
yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
this dude fucked up twice in front of me. I'm not gonna wait. But I was like,
Well,
how does that happen?
next
And
time just
he told him to reverse while the thing was still like he turns it off, tells him to reverse, turns it on, and then you see the
Mm.
cars go over the like little hump thing. Go,
Oh my God. I would be so pissed.
yeah, yeah. I was like, why don't
Nah.
you? Can you guys get like the guy that knows what he's doing over here? Like, why is this dude here?
Yeah, can you switch spots
Yeah,
with the fucking auction announcer over
yeah.
there and
With the crack fiend at the gate that's just like ready to go. She's like, hurry up, come on, stop. Here's your stuff. Bye. And then you
yes.
wait there for 30 seconds for the thing to catch your tire.
Yo, that girl was talking so fast. The fact that like even Travis couldn't understand her, he was like, "What the fuck?" Yeah. So next time we'll speed run our intro like that.
Yeah. So like it's funny that we were speed running and then we went off on a random car wash tangent
Oh,
because we're going to be
yeah.
talking about the test we took.
Yeah. So speaking of tangents, here's another one. Okay. So we'll get to pick your poison soon, guys, I promise. So you know, like Dom has to like take like assessments of like where he's at, like for kinder, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So his teacher was like, "Oh, like he's great, he's wonderful. Of course it's normal for kinder, but he gets really distracted because he loves talking about movies." And
Fair.
so she's like, you know, that'll change over time with like maturity and of course like me working with him at school and you working with him at home, right? And Travis is like, yeah, you know, we should work on like keeping him like focused. And I'm like, yeah, because it is our fault. It's our fault that we let him go into these tangents because while we're listening to whatever topic he's talking about and then he goes off to something else, we're like, oh yeah, that is awesome. And like we go along with the tangent because
Yeah.
that's just who we are.
Yeah.
I'm like, our group of friends are like the kings and queens of tangents. We don't ever
we
finish the
really
subject.
we really don't. So like my team meeting this past Saturday, I only had like 3 topics to bring up.
And you went
And
over one.
I went over one and then I went on a random tangent for like another 30 minutes and I was like, oh shit, let me get to these last 2 before we run out of time.
Yeah. So, we had, I think it was like a couple, like 2 weeks or something. We had lunch, or no, we had dinner with Edgar and Zyra,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And we sat down, and Edgar was like, "Okay, we have actual stuff to talk about. Let's stay on these topics." Like
Okay.
the fact that we have to be like, okay,
Yeah.
like we want to talk about certain things, we can't go into
Yeah.
tangent. And the fact like we actually stayed semi on topic because then we started going off on tangents.
Yeah.
But yeah, just the fact that like we have to be like, guys, we need
Yeah.
like a
Guys,
PowerPoint
focus. Come on.
to
Come on.
to focus. It's fucking hard.
We need an Excel sheet with like a checklist. Like, let's get this done, guys. No,
Can't
it is
help
hard.
it.
It is hard.
How do you not go into tangents?
I had like a shit. My cousin. So we had a shit ton of family in town, right?
Yeah.
And my cousin was going to. They're going to Japan, or they're in Japan now, but they were leaving for
Oh,
Japan
nice.
on yesterday morning, Monday morning.
On yesterday.
I'm super tired. So like, remember I was like, I'm hella tired. I'm
Yeah.
only running on like 3 hours. So I was up with him just randomly going on tangents about shit when he's like, I need to go to sleep because we gotta drive, like we gotta get to the airport, and like it's gonna be a long day of travel. And he's like, we gotta leave your house. Technically we're at like 3:30 or 4. And I just kept him up. I forced this dude to pull an all-nighter because I was too busy fucking bullshitting.
Yeah, that happens.
It really does.
I can't help it. So if anyone's listening and like tangents aren't normal for you, like
How do you live?
yeah, like you actually finish the subject with your friends and family,
Yeah.
like what do you talk about after?
Right?
Because I like Zyra and I actually got it down. We need a full 8 hours together to talk about everything. And we only learned that through the garage sale.
Yeah.
We had like a full day of the garage sale together, and we felt fully satisfied with our conversation at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, you're just like, you know what? I don't know what else we can talk about anymore.
Exactly. Like, what
Oh
do we do
man.
now?
It's wild.
Uh, yeah,
Wild.
maybe we'll
Um
we'll change the pod name to just tangents.
yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Because it's all it really is.
Yeah.
We have a little
So
bit of structure, and then like that main bit of structure has all these little spider webs on the sides.
yeah, but we
Oh
still get
man.
through whatever we gotta talk about,
We do. We do.
which is the good thing. But if we didn't have it, goodness gracious.
And also, if you didn't cap us at like an hour when you cap us, I mean,
Oh
the
my
last few
goodness.
episodes, you've had to be like, all right, we're ending it now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but
Yeah.
wait, there's
Yeah.
more.
Like, stop. You need to stop it.
You're like,
Oh
nope,
my
we're not doing
gosh.
this.
Yeah, I think I did say
You
that.
did say that.
Well, I don't know.
Oh
I
man.
just you have to stop at some point. And
Oh yeah.
I think that's why I think it's really hard for me to like describe or like have a specific like niche for like our pod, right? Like we
Yeah,
talk
it's all
about pretty
over the
much
fucking place.
everything, video games, movies, TV shows, family, friends, being a parent,
Yep. Yep.
pop culture. Yeah, like just weird shit. And I don't, sorry guys, there's just no,
Yeah. There's no rhyme or
I'm,
reason.
I mean, you're in it now. So
Yeah. It's literally the tangents have taken over the pod, and you guys are just along for the ride now at this point.
yeah, let us know if we've actually finished a conversation one day.
Yeah, yeah. Eventually, it'll happen. Um,
Mm.
pick your poison. Before we go on another tangent.
See.
All right. Never eat. Oh, wait, this doesn't work for you because you don't like chocolate. You're not a huge fan of chocolate. Never eat chocolate again.
Pick another one.
Okay. So that one's super serious to me because like I love chocolate.
Yeah, I'm not. I have to be like really in the mood for chocolate.
Okay. Nah. Nah.
I think the
It-
next deck I'm gonna get is like not like a PG one, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, these aren't potentially PG. It's open
No,
for
not PG-13.
it's
I'm
open
gonna
for
guess the adult
interpretation.
kind.
Okay, this one I'm cool with.
Okay.
So have snakes for arms.
Ugh. That is disgusting. Like, do they bite people? Like, can I control it?
I'm sure you can. Like Medusa's snakes. They have little minds of their own, but like you can kind of control them.
Oh.
Or never wear anything on your feet ever again. That means barefoot, dirty girls at the club, dirty black feet, like walking in the street, craziness for the rest of your life. I think I'd have snakes for arms. honestly.
I'm gonna go barefoot.
Gross.
I'm going barefoot. I mean, I'm doing that now.
No, but it's barefoot for the rest of your life everywhere. So if
Yeah.
you're walking in the Vegas heat.
My feet will develop calluses to adjust to the heat.
No, your feet would burn like how people get in trouble for letting their dogs walk on the sidewalk
Yeah.
and blister and fucking bleed.
No, it'd be okay. My feet will adjust. We're supposed to be barefoot. Humans are not supposed to be wearing shoes.
Nah.
No. You're supposed to be barefoot so you can feel the earth and
I
be
like being
grounded.
barefoot. As someone that likes being barefoot,
I love being barefoot.
I need shoes or at least some slides or something
Nah.
when I go
I
out.
mean, nah. Imagine like how nice and cold the floor feels at Target.
Imagine how nice and disgusting the floor feels when you walk into a public bathroom.
Yeah, that will definitely like fuck me up.
Actually, how are you supposed to wipe your ass with snake hands?
See? You're going barefoot. Ew, you have the snake lick your butthole.
Oh, jeez.
You could do that. The snake will just lick the poop off. Yeah.
Clean
And then
me.
if you have snakes for arms, then you can't rub one out.
Sure you can. You wrap the snake around it.
Ew. Constrict it. You fucking
What
dudes
the
will
fuck?
always you fucking dudes will always find a way. Always find a way.
I'm still going for snakes for arms.
What do you mean I can't fuck this couch? Sure I can.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'd still go snakes for arms though.
Yeah, nah, I'm going barefoot.
I like my feet too
Humans
much.
are supposed to be barefoot. Your toes are supposed to be like fucking spaced the fuck out.
Yeah, mine
too.
are.
Mine like sort of are, but like I have noticed like when I used to work on property, right? My feet were like a little bit more like squished,
Yeah,
right?
that's
But now
fair.
like working from home, I've like my feet have like widened a little bit because that's how we humans are
Yeah,
supposed to
that's how
be.
they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Oh, I know
Like
that.
they're literally supposed to be like spaced the fuck out.
Yeah, they're supposed to be hands.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, there's a picture I have where I'm holding Emma with my feet when she's a baby. She's probably like 10 months old, but I'm
Okay.
holding her up with my feet like I'm holding her like this, and my big toes look like they're my thumb. It literally looks like I'm holding her with hands. And when I see the picture, I'm like, it's crazy to me that this is my feet.
I want to see it, but I don't. But don't send it to me. Just show me in person
It's
because
gonna be like I'm just
I'll
gonna
freak the fuck out.
I'm gonna wait like a month and a half and just send it to you on Teams and like, look at this baby picture I found.
I'll be like, ugh, whose nubby ass fingers are those?
Like, what's wrong with that person's hands?
Exactly.
I'm like,
Oh
those are my
no.
toes.
Then you definitely need to like be fucking selling feet pics. Them dudes will have you holding crazy shit with your toes.
I don't know about all that.
Just do it. They'll love that shit. Are you looking at your toes?
I am.
Oh, brother.
Oh man.
Well,
Went on a random foot tangent. That was pretty
yeah.
cool.
But yeah, I'm definitely going barefoot.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's mine. So you have your little reptiles for your arms and constricting yourself, and I'm gonna enjoy my life grounded to the earth, barefoot, not going into public bathrooms.
Not not leaving the house ever.
Yeah. So I'll
Feel
just go
like
out at night.
But then you can't see scorpions.
Why would I want to see a scorpion?
Because you're barefoot, motherfucker's gonna sting you.
Did you say why? Did you say, but you aren't gonna see scorpions?
Yeah, at night. Unless you have a black light and they're glowing. Or roaches. You're gonna just step on a roach barefoot? Ugh.
Yes.
Disgusting.
Yes, and then I will take a picture of that and send it to you.
You're like, look at this guy.
Just
Look at this crackhead
smush-
just got caught walking across the street.
Seriously, like I don't remember if we ever told this story on the pod, but
We've told it
I
like
think okay.
4 times.
Okay. Like if it happens to ever happen and the lady if you live in Vegas and you're like in the Target shopping area on like Flamingo and you had your toes done and you were walking across the street with your little nail salon sandals. I'm sorry because I called you a crackhead. I thought you were a crackhead. But you were just a woman taking some self-care for the day.
Yeah. Trying to pamper herself.
Yeah.
Fucking
And then
crackheads.
I think she's a fucking crackhead. God, that's terrible. I feel so bad. Okay.
That's what it is.
So usually I have you go first, but I'm actually gonna go first because
Okay.
it's not like gonna take too long, but yours probably might take.
Mine might not take long. I don't really know what to talk about other than like scores, but yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, sure.
Sounds good. All right. So, do you remember the show? Well, I know you remember actually, but I'm gonna ask. You remember the show My Strange Addiction, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, for anyone listening or watching, if you aren't familiar with the show, it's on TLC. It's called My Strange Addiction, and like people have actual strange
Strange
addictions.
addictions.
Like this woman, like eating cornstarch, like literally addicted to like cornstarch.
I thought you were gonna say the lady that was eating diapers, like used diapers.
Oh my God, yes.
That shit was
That
fucking. I
is
was like,
disgusting.
what's going on here?
And then there's this one of the dude. Oh my God, I thought you just burped. I was like,
Oh no, I
really?
coughed a little bit, cleared my throat.
Yeah, that was a juicy clear of the throat. That was gross.
That was a normal clear of the throat. That was a.
No, no, it was like anyway. So this guy was like eating raw meat, like straight ass raw meat, which was gross. And then this one lady, or I think it was a lady and a guy, they were like obsessed with like looking like a Barbie doll, like Barbie and Ken. Yeah.
Trash.
And then this one lady, she was dark because she was addicted to sun tanning. Like dark. Like she looked like literally burnt. Like burnt toast. Yeah.
So, not to sound racist, but was she like originally white?
Yes.
And then
But
she
no,
ended
she
up
didn't turn
like
like black burnt.
right. She ended up looking
she's
like The Rock,
like worse. Like
darker.
crusty brown, like just burnt. Just like
like a brown leather couch.
yes. Yes. Oh my God, that's the best way to explain it. Yeah, so she was addicted to sun tanning, right? And then this one guy was like addicted to like his like little sex doll thing or whatever, right? Anyway, so oh my gosh, there was this one episode, this girl was addicted to like acting like a baby. So she had like a full-time ass job, right? And then she would come home and she had like a big ass crib and she would like change into like her nursery outfit and like wear like her bib and she has her pacifier and then she would like just like stay like in her crib.
Was
Anyways,
that a sex thing, or was that just she just liked to pretend she was a baby?
It was like both. And she does have a partner. Okay, anyways.
Yeah.
So what I'm actually going to talk about is, you remember that guy that was in love with his car, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So again, if you aren't familiar, there was an episode in 2015. Uh, the guy's name is Nathaniel, and he was in love and in a romantic relationship with his 98 Chevy Monte Carlo named Chase.
He
So
slipped it in the
like
tailpipe.
he did.
Sorry
He
if
did.
that was like part of the
Yes.
thing, but
Yeah, no,
yeah.
he had coitus with his car.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, like, because like the whole episode, he's like smooching on his car. He's like, mm, mm. This
Oh
sounds
shit.
that
You
sounds
know the
more
sound Trav makes when he's like eating?
yes.
That's what it was. That's what it like that's what I imagined you were trying to do. It just didn't come out the right way.
No, no.
Oh shit.
Nobody wants to hear how my husband eats really good food, because it's a whole thing. No, it sounded like somebody going like licking their fingers like anyway. But
Oh
he wasn't like
jeez.
smooching his car. He was like making out with his car. He was giving it like deep, long, passionate kisses. like
Mm-hmm. Whole
like
lot of tongue.
kissing this car.
Whole
Yes.
lot of tongue. Yep. Yep.
But real quick, we do not kink shame here, right? Do you? It is what
Yeah,
it
as long
is.
as the car was of age, it's fine. Like that's the whole thing, right?
He he even asked. He asked for consent with his car.
Did he?
Anywho, he did. Yeah. So,
I don't remember
any
that part, but I mean,
anywho,
more power to him.
yeah, we don't kink shame. So I'm not saying, it's just like we're just talking about this. Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
if
yeah.
you love like some type of like inanimate object, like
Or if
do
you
your
like
thing.
being, pretending you're a baby, because it sounded like I was trying to kink shame that earlier. It's, I mean, it's not for me. I'm not going to say it's weird. It's not for me.
Yeah, no comment. So anywho, so 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 the car, right? The car chase, got into an accident.
Oh no.
I know. But he has a new love now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's very recent. Like TLC like released like a TikTok. I saw this. I don't know how the fuck it
Like
came
an
up on my
update?
feed. It's very recent.
They're like,
Like,
remember Nathaniel?
yes. Yeah. And
What the
then
fuck?
they show him like smooching on his car. And then now he's smooching on his new car with his Lexus ES330 named Lexi. So it's like this black Lexus. And he says that he obviously loves her, romantic
Yeah.
sexual relationship with this car. But this one is different because he loves the way she feels, her smoothness of her driving, the way her seats feel. He's really into her interior. Like Chase was like exterior,
Mm-hmm.
but like
Mm-hmm.
Lexi, he loves her
Oh, there's
interior.
some growth in and like he's mature now. He's like, you know what? It's not just about looks. It's about how they are on the inside. Like the fuck Nathaniel's like that's like personal growth. And Nathaniel's like Nathaniel's bi at this point, right? Because Chase was a dude.
Yeah, yeah,
Lexi's a girl.
yeah. But the way he actually talked about the genders was the way that the car looked, because he even says that Lexi has more of like a curvy appeal to him. He says that she has a cute butt and she has cute little cheeks, and her headlights look a little bit more feminine than like Chase.
Okay.
So
Okay.
He isn't giving like the genders based on like what gender he wants, right?
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
giving the gender based on like how the car looks,
yeah.
which
That's
we can
fair.
all
I can
agree,
get. Yeah,
like,
I get that.
yeah, like we can all look at a car and be like, that bug definitely looks like a girl
Yeah.
or something,
Are
right?
all cars or girls if I own them? Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, it's funny. I asked Travis, I was like, do you like call your car like a him or a her? Because mine's a her. Because I'll be like, oh, I need to give her gas, you
Yeah, yeah,
know? Or like, oh my God, like she's clean.
yeah,
Like my car's a girl.
yeah. Mine too.
Anyway,
Sorry,
anyway,
guys.
so
Tangent.
yeah. Um, so this whole thing, right, is called objectophilia, right? It's when a
Okay.
person develops strong emotional and sexual relationships with an inanimate object, right? And so there are actually a lot of other people that like are in love with these inanimate objects.
Mm-hmm.
Like this one lady is in love with a roller coaster. Another one, an
Is she
elevator.
just so like if she's in love with the roller coaster, is she just knocking it out while she's on the ride?
I don't know. But so this picture is her like kissing like the beam, like the structural beam.
Oh, like not even on the cart, like not in
Oh,
the
I didn't even
seat.
think about that. I didn't even think about that. No, yeah, she's like kissing up on this beam.
Because like when you say roller coaster, I'm thinking she's on the roller coaster, just like flicking it. But like I'm like, how hasn't she gotten arrested? Like,
I don't know, but okay, so all right, let's just recap this. So basically she fell in love with the roller coaster when she was 13 years old. So then she vowed to one day marry the Pennsylvania-based roller coaster. Um, Reports haven't indicated that the marriage has gone ahead, but she did change her last name to Weber after the manufacturer of the ride. So she travels 160 miles 10 times per year to visit the love of her life and carries around its spare bolts and parts to feel closer to it while they're apart. And she also sleeps with a picture of the roller coaster above her head.
how's she getting spare parts off of a roller coaster?
You'll find a way when you're in love. You'll find a way. So, anywho,
Yeah,
apart
yeah.
with the roller
Sorry.
coaster, so this, I'm not gonna go. I mean, I can recap it if you're really interested on one, but this
Go
one
ahead.
lady, has, uh, or is in love with the Statue of Liberty. This guy, oh no, it's a girl. The girl is in love with a metal processing system.
Metal, what? Metal processing system? Like a piece of heavy machinery?
I, um, Yes, she fell in love with it while she was at work. Ooh, those steamy work
Wild,
relationships.
wild.
Um, yeah. And then this one girl and an oak tree. Um, this guy and oh, he's sexually attracted to trains, planes, and cars.
Planes, trains, and automobiles.
Yes. Um,
So
but
like,
now he's in a committed relationship with his oh my God, with his beetle.
I was gonna say though, like, if he's sexually attracted to like multiple, just different forms of transportation,
Yeah.
there's a potential that he's just walking around fully torqued all day. Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
that's wild.
Yeah, it's called being a mechaphile, a mechaphile. Oh my gosh, he's had over 1,000 sexual partners, but only one of them was human.
That's no, that's he's forcing
Yeah,
himself on other people's cars.
That's wild.
That dude's a predator. That's what he is. If it, like so like because 1,000, right? Like
Yeah, that's a lot.
like there's no way that's just his property.
Yeah.
Like what
Yeah,
would you
he's
do
just
if you
out
went
here.
outside and there was a dude just like fucking your car?
I'd be like, what are you doing to her? What the fuck are you doing to her?
And he's just like
Don't be giving her smooches.
God, that's nuts.
Yeah. So this one guy fell in love with his Japanese body pillow because it's of his favorite
Anime
animated
character.
heroine. Yeah.
Yep.
Um, oh man, this one I gotta read this. It's a small recap. So
Do it. Yeah, yeah.
this all right, so a psychology student, Bill, is currently in a relationship with an iBook laptop computer. Um, the 35-year-old, however, is not always loyal and confesses that he's often flirted with many of sweet laptops on eBay and felt true desire. So he fell in love with this computer. And
So
he'd be looking and
are all of
he'd
these
be looking at the bitches on eBay.
all of these are like they're not just emotionally attracted to these things, they're sexually attracted to these things too, right? So this
Yes.
dude's just like whipping it
All
out, putting it on the keyboard of the laptop and then closing the screen on it.
I don't know. I have no idea.
I
Do
kind of
you
want to
think
ask him. I want to be like, how's this work?
I'd be like, so do you use like your romantic laptop to look at these other bitches on eBay?
Just doing it right in front of her like that. This guy's wild.
Oh, yeah. This is crazy. So, a couple
I'm trying
more.
not to
So,
judge. I'm trying not to
no,
judge, but there's some like,
I get it.
yeah, there's some
No,
that I'm like,
we cannot, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Whatever's your thing's your thing. So, this girl or this woman is married or not married. What the fuck am I talking about? Is in love with the Berlin Wall. Um, this gentleman is in love with a steam locomotive. And the last one is this woman is in love with the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, and she changed her last name to Eiffel.
But how does she feel about the far superior Eiffel Tower here in Las Vegas?
Oh, that's a good question. But get this, okay? Before she was in love with the Eiffel Tower, she was in a relationship with the Berlin Wall. So how do you Yeah,
Is this the
but
same lady that you said was in love with the Berlin Wall?
nope,
There's
completely different
multiple
woman.
people in love with the Berlin Wall?
Yeah, because before she was with the Eiffel Tower, she was in a 20-year relationship with the Berlin Wall. So whoever is with the Berlin Wall now,
So like how does that work if like because not saying these people are crazy, obviously. But
okay.
let's say you believe you're in a relationship with the Berlin Wall
Mm-hmm.
and there's people visiting the Berlin Wall.
Mm-hmm.
Are you automatically crazy psycho jealous? And like people are trying to take a
Mm.
picture with the wall and they're like, she's like, get the fuck away from my boyfriend. I'm
I
just
don't
trying to
think
imagine
so.
how I'd react to like someone saying like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm taking a fucking picture.
I'm done.
I'm done.
I don't know. Because okay, so I was just reading this and she says that she finds long, slim, horizontal lines very sexy. But oh, I see. So she finds it sexy. That's why she likes the Berlin Wall because the Wall of China is too thick for her. But now she has a new affection for a garden fence.
Yeah, I'm not gonna, you know, as long as no one's like fucking my wall, I'm fine. No one's out here like
Okay.
touching the trees,
No, I'm gonna ask you.
riding my car. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna ask you though. All right. How would you feel if like someone was like, I don't want to bother your normal routine in your household. I don't want you to be afraid, but I'm really, really attracted to your side gate.
I'd
Is
say,
it
get the
okay?
fuck out of here.
Is it okay if I just stop by once a day to just meet with them?
No, it's not okay.
And then she's gonna be like, but you can't keep me away from him.
I mean, like,
I love
I
him.
got kids here, you psycho. So like, going back to like trying not to judge, right? Because I'm a very
Yeah.
judgmental person, just in general. But like as long as it's not like affecting me, it's fine.
So it's not affecting you. The side gate is not affecting you.
There's a chick potentially rubbing her cooter on the side gate that my kids go out of when, yeah, that's affecting me.
She's like, it's not sexual. We're just in the talking phase.
I mean, like,
I don't
well,
even know him like that. I
we're
don't
gonna
even
have
know
to,
him like that.
like, we're gonna have to shut this down before it gets to that point, lady. Like,
But you can't keep me away from who I love.
and then I'm gonna say, listen, he's underage. We only been here 2 years. Get the fuck out of here, you sick.
Not in gate years. He's fully grown.
What
Look
the
at
fuck?
look at the structure on this man.
And then I'm gonna go, you don't want him anyway. He's all beat up. Look at that rust right there. You see that rust? You don't want him. He's messed up. He's damaged goods.
She's gonna be like, not everybody's perfect. Are you perfect? Do you not have any
I'm gonna say,
blemishes?
I am perfect. You can leave now. Or I'd be like, listen, you can take him for $400.
Yeah, and she'll take your side gate.
Oh yeah, if I'm selling the side gate 100%, I could just buy a new gate.
There you go.
If the money's, that sounds super bad. Like I would just sell
No, there's a
people
price.
for
There's always a
money.
price.
But
There's
like
always
it's a gate. I'm not selling people. It's a
I'm
gate.
hoeing out my side gate.
Yeah. Yeah, that would
Well,
I feel like I'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then like I try to be understanding and then I'm like, you're crazy. It's time for you to leave. Be like, you can go to Home Depot and get like 4 or 5 of these motherfuckers.
she's gonna be like, no, but this is this one, this one. Like, she was, she's like, I noticed, I was driving down the road and I looked over and he was looking at me. That's the one. That,
That's how they, but that is how they like would react to things, right? Like I feel like that's how they
yeah.
would.
They'd be like, oh my God, like he was looking at me. Oh my God. She like pulled over.
So like what like so like that might be why the chick's in love with a roller coaster. The vibrations. She had something happen.
But she was 13 when she fell in love with the roller coaster.
People explore their sexuality before that.
So
I mean, it's possible that she was just
it was
like,
probably like love at first sight for her.
yeah. But still, yeah, I don't know. I if somebody was trying to like make out with my side gate, they'd either get sprayed with a hose or they'd have to buy the gate. I'll try to sell her the gate and I'll be like, I'll include all the hardware, the little latch thing. You can take all of it. Not even just the
Like, oh my
gate.
God, really?
Take the whole thing. I got some cinder blocks back here you can mount it to. Then you have a gate you
Oh
can
my
take
gosh.
everywhere.
Yeah, so you're hoeing out your gate.
Yeah,
Got
for
it.
sure. For sure. If there's money involved, yeah.
There's a price.
Oh
But
man.
that's all I got. That's all I got.
That's all I have. So I got two things.
Okay.
One's quick, and then we'll get to the test part.
Otes.
Uh, Sosa is producing their own unofficial kind of like third season with the same production company that did
Season
Undercover
1 and 2.
Underage. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
So it's
Good.
going to be like short episodes with new cases, new decoys, new perps,
Oh my gosh.
lots of behind the
Yes.
scene footage. They're trying to figure out where they're going to host the videos and post the videos.
Yeah. I'm buying it.
Um, but I would think, I mean, I would think it's YouTube. I would think they're trying to get some like ad revenue or something.
Hell
Um,
yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for
but
that.
yep, yep. They announced that like a week ago. And then, excuse me, that time I burped. The autism test. So for those of you that want to take an autism test, just to see where you are, you can go to embrace-autism.com/RAADS-R. There's a bunch of questions there. Um, how things affect you, if it only affected you as an adult, or if you only react a certain way as an adult, as a kid, as an adult and a kid, or if you never did, never affected you. Um, and then there's like a range, right, for the scores. Oh my gosh, it's so bright now. Where's the range? There we go. So the autism threshold value, so total score, to be potentially considered to be autistic or have some type of autism, is 65. And I scored 129. Based off of their like scale. Wait, where'd it go? There was a whole thing that I freaking lost. Jeez. But this scale tells you on like, this is gonna sound really bad, how autistic you are. What did you score?
Oh, I didn't tell you?
No, you just said I said 129 and you were like, "Oh, you too."
Oh. Oh no, wait. I think so I
You said
texted
it was
Travis.
higher.
Yeah, I texted Travis and I was like, I scored high, but it's not the test you want to score high on. My score was 142.
Oh, it's not. Yeah, it's not super super high.
It felt like it.
So 142, you would fall into suspected autistic female, like average. I'm suspected autistic male, average. But um, like the breakdown is like how you do with language, being able to understand things, social relatedness, so how antisocial or social you are, um, sensory and motor. So like if certain textures or tastes or sounds bother you, don't bother you, or like the same sound can sound different depending on your mood, which I think that's kind of everyone, right? But and then circumscribed interest. So if you're talking about something you're interested in, you have to finish that train of thought, or you can't move on to the next thing. So I'm like, I don't think I'm there.
Yeah, I was like, that one definitely not. Like, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
It's just more so I told you, I was like, I think it's more like, I think it's more like a neurodivergent thing, just for maybe that. I
yeah.
have no idea. But I for sure, like, I was surprised about yours, but I wasn't surprised that mine hit on more of the social. I already knew that.
So
I know my
mine,
essence is social.
so I knew I wasn't going to do good on social because I'm super antisocial. As my kids tell you, you and Travis are my only friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
um, but yeah, no, I knew I was going to do bad on social. I'm actually, when I was taking this, I was super surprised about the sensory stuff, right? Because one of the questions was like the same material can have different feelings depending on the type of time of day or something like that. And I was like,
That's crazy to me.
this is true. This is
Yeah.
true.
I'll have to like notice that, but I don't know. Cause like when we were talking about the silk, I was like, it's gonna feel good no matter what.
No, no. So like silk is nice when it's like cool.
Yeah.
But 100% I hate silk when it's hot.
I'm not exposed to silk a lot, so I'll have to test this theory out.
Yeah, not a fan of silk when it's hot. But like different fabrics too, like you said the corduroys thing.
Oh my gosh,
Um
I thought that was gonna drive you crazy because that would drive me
no,
nuts.
no. So like corduroy, I
Oh,
love corduroy. We have
so
towels
then
that are
like
borderline corduroy.
do you get irritated with like when you can feel a tag like
100%.
on your pants or
Yeah,
like
I
on your
cut them off.
shirt? Oh my gosh, yeah, I don't have tags either.
I cut them off. I have to cut them off.
Yeah. I cut off all my tags. I rip them off. As soon as I see a tag on something, it's
Yeah,
gonna rip off.
yeah,
I'm not even like trying to put it on.
yeah. So like that, it's not even just clothes to me though with tags. So when we went on the cruise, Lisa bought us neck pillows, and I like immediately we got home and I ripped the tags off the neck pillow because I was like,
Yeah.
there's no way I'm gonna sleep with the neck pillow and the tags are hitting me in the face for no reason.
Yeah.
And then we we wash everything like when we get back, and I realized that her neck pillow still has like these long ass tags on it. They're like this
Oh,
long.
good night. Oh
And
my
I'm like,
gosh.
how did you sleep with these on here? And she's like, I just pushed them this way and then laid down. Like,
You're like,
that
ugh.
would fuck me up so bad. But yeah,
Interesting.
yeah, different fabrics. Yeah, it'll mess with me depending on what's what it's being used for, where it's at. Um, like tweed, like canvas tweed material.
Yeah.
Like I'm fine with it when it's on like a seat of a car, but I don't like it if it's like curtains. But it's like it's more of a curtain material than a seat material. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it's rougher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm like, it's fine as a seat.
What about like your clothes?
What about them?
Like, okay, let me ask you. So like if you're shopping
Hmm.
and you're like, "Oh my gosh, like I like this shirt." And then like the moment you feel it, are you like feeling it or are
Yeah.
you like looking at it?
No, I'm feeling it.
And even if you like the design or whatever, but the feel isn't right, you're not buying it.
Mm-mm. So you know how there's like that they call it like luxury cotton or premium cotton or whatever,
Yeah.
like super soft shirts. And then there's
Like normal
like
like Hanes
generic
cotton.
Hanes cotton. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they feel
Yeah.
like kind of hard.
Yeah. Can't
Yeah.
believe we were thinking about the same
Yeah.
kind of cotton.
But yeah, that's exactly
Yeah.
it. Like if the Hanes shirt had a better design
Yeah. I
and
get
the
what
other
you
one had
mean.
a design that I like, I was kind of it was like it's pretty it's okay.
Yeah.
I'd take the okay one versus the design I like better
Yeah.
just because of the feel.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
Which is
Oh,
funny because like Lisa just bought me a shirt when they went to Seattle. It's a Seattle Kraken shirt. It's got the S on it, like their logo,
yeah.
and it's like the softest shirt. And I was like, I love this shirt.
Oh, that's awesome.
And she's like, here's your black shirt with the red eye, because like their logo It's like that tealish blue, and
Yeah.
then like the Kraken always has a red eye in it.
Yeah.
Um, but she was like, "Why does it have a red eye?" I'm like, "That it always has a red eye." And she's like, "Here's your black shirt," which is funny because like she brought up the black shirt when we went to dinner with my cousin. She was like, "That's what you're gonna wear." I'm like, "I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna be wearing a black shirt
Yeah.
in my family when we go."
You
And
should see my closet. Block of
when we
black
got
shirts.
when we got there, it's me, my cousin, his wife, my brother, his girlfriend, all wearing black.
Yes. All the time.
Emma was wearing black. And Lisa's like, "The hell?" It's like,
It's the best color.
it really is the best color.
Seriously. My whole closet is like black. Everything
Yeah,
is
yeah,
black all the way down.
yeah,
I have maybe like a couple pops of color that I don't ever wear.
yeah.
Yeah,
I force myself to wear the other colors.
sometimes.
I'm like, does this match the
So,
shorts that I'm wearing today?
so like, what about the hockey jerseys that you wear? Are they uncomfortable? Because the stitching sometimes can like,
the
you know how
the
it like
stitching's not.
overlaps?
Yeah,
Like,
the
yeah.
stitching's not to me, but the overall material is
Ah, yeah.
on
Yeah, yeah,
on
yeah,
them.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
so when I wear them, I wear an undershirt. I'm gonna wear an undershirt regardless because they're kind of big
Oh,
anyway.
yeah. And they're itchy
But
as fuck.
yeah, but I'll wear a hoodie under them sometimes just to
Mm.
not.
Avoid feeling it on your
Yeah,
arms and shit.
yeah. Because it's
Yeah, I
not
feel you.
itchy. It's just like I don't know how to describe it. It's like rough.
Yeah, it's very rough.
Yeah,
I'm not familiar with like because like football jerseys they have like stitched and then they have like the printed
yeah.
like the number is like printed. I don't know if like hockey has like the number printed, but I
Um,
them are like stitched and like
yeah,
actual like you know what I mean? Because it's
yeah.
like an
So
actual hockey
there's
jersey is like the ones they're actually like
yeah,
wearing.
yeah.
Yeah.
So there's different versions of them. So there's like one, they're all stitched. They don't
Yeah.
do any
Print.
um like ink prints or anything.
Yeah.
But let's say a number on the jersey is black and white.
Mm-hmm.
um you have two different versions where like there's a piece of black twill stitched to the jersey and then the white twill stitched on top of that, so it's double layered.
Oh, okay, okay.
Or you have just one piece of like twill that's stitched on but it's printed to look black and white. So like there is printing, I guess, but it's not
Yeah.
like printed directly on the jersey. It's printed on the twill and then the twill is still
Oh,
still
oh, I see, I see.
stitched
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, I got you. I
yeah.
got you. Okay.
Um, which is weird because I don't like heavy feeling stuff,
Yeah.
but like I don't know if it's elitist, but at the same time I'm like these double stitched are the way to go.
Yeah. It probably feels more like
Yeah,
authentic
yeah,
to you. Yeah.
yeah,
No, I totally get that. It's, well, now that I think of it, maybe like in some way, it's like some sort, well, I told you, mine's more like, what the fuck I hear?
yeah, yeah.
Auditory? Yeah,
Auditory.
that shit. Yeah, that shit is,
Yeah,
don't be chewing loud. Don't
yeah.
be chewing loud because I will call your ass out for it.
Mine's touch for everything. Like
That's
actually, since you
funny.
brought up the like you should be barefoot thing, I judge people's carpet by how my feet feel on their carpet.
Oh, yeah.
Like at
Yes.
but no, that like not even like if it's dirty carpet or clean carpet or they're not taking care of it or whatever. Like we can go into somebody's brand new house,
Yeah.
and if the carpet is not soft to my liking, I'm like, this carpet is trash.
Yeah. No, I totally get that. I get
Um,
it.
like Joy's mom, their old house, that was my favorite carpet. Like I'd walk in and I'd like dig my foot
Rub
into
your
the
fucking
carpet,
toes in there.
rub my toes in
Ugh.
it, and then I'd lay down on it. Just like no blanket, no pillows, just face on carpet.
Yeah. Oh my God, disgusting. I'd be like,
Right
I'm
after
a
I rub
fucking
my feet there.
germaphobe. Nope.
Right after I rub my feet, just face into it.
Yeah, fucking nasty.
But yeah, 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 it's all
Super
textures.
interesting.
That's why I don't like certain foods. Like like the taste of
Oysters.
like the taste I won't even I already know I'm not gonna like oysters, so I don't even
Yeah. Yeah, I don't fuck with oysters.
but like seaweed, I don't mind the like the taste isn't crazy to me, but I don't like the way it feels.
Like a seaweed salad or
No,
like
like
seaweed by
seaweed.
itself?
Like just like sushi roll seaweed.
Yeah. Yeah.
The first time I tried sushi, I was like, I don't like this shit sticking all over everything. That's why when we go eat sushi, it's always just nigiri.
Oh, I didn't. Oh.
That's why I'm like sexy salmon, sexy salmon, sexy
Yeah.
salmon.
That's super interesting. Well, they have like the rolls like that are like veggie rolls, like the cucumber wrapping.
I am gonna fuck with it.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
I
Well,
found my what I like, so I'm like
at least
stick with it.
at least yours is just that. Mine just makes me awkward. And so mine is weird, right? Because I've had multiple people tell me like there's no way that like you're socially awkward. There's no way that like you know what I mean? But I'm like, yeah, but there's a thing called masking.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like I know how to interact like at work. I know how
Yeah,
to interact like when I need to, right? But when my guard is down, we're
yeah,
at Universal Studios, nobody knows who the fuck I am, and I'm put into a situation, it's like it's different.
yeah,
And I've even had it like we've had our friends over and my uncle like came over and like rang the doorbell. I got up to go get the door and I turned around and I was like, nope, I'm not getting it. And then I like got up again and I was like, okay, no, I'll get it. And I was like, no, it's okay. I'm not gonna get it. Can you get it? And I asked Travis to get it. And he was like, can you fucking make up your mind? Are you getting the door or not? I was like, no. And it was just like the sudden, like I just get sudden like feelings of like awkwardness. Like I think I know. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
answering the door and then but then I overthink it because then I'm just like, oh, like I'm not really like close to him and I don't know how to act and you
yeah.
know what I mean? Like I
You know what I noticed because of the test is when I answer my own fucking door at the house, I don't welcome people into the house. I open the door and I say hi and then I walk away with the door open.
yeah, you do.
I never realized that until I took the test.
Oh shit. I always thought it was normal. You just open the door and I'm like, all right, cool. Like I guess I'm looking at
Yeah, that's
it.
but that's the thing is
And then
it's normal to me
you're like already like in
in the
like
living
the
room.
living room.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Still
saying.
taking
Like
my shoes off.
that's normal to me though. But like
Yeah. But
um
that's normal to me. So that's why I don't think it's weird.
the thing on the
Like
test was like something about
I'd rather
did
I
it
don't mean to
say?
interrupt. I don't mean to interrupt you.
No, no,
I
yeah,
would
yeah.
rather you answer the door and walk away so I can let myself in and not be fucking made to
And be like,
feel
"What's up,
like
guys?
yeah,
Welcome. Welcome. Come
yeah.
on in."
And I'm like, all right, cool. Like
Like
and then
so
you're just standing there watching me take my shoes off.
so like to me, like when people say come on in, you're like already expected to come in as a visitor. So like why am I telling you to come in?
Yeah.
Like there's no reason you'd be coming to my house if
Yeah.
you weren't already expected to come in, right?
Yeah, no, I would rather you just answer the door and like leave.
Yeah.
But so this okay, before we wrap, this new lady that's doing my nails is at Travis's like massage place, right?
Okay.
And Travis and she does amazing work. And I was telling Travis, I'm like, I really, really like her. And then he's like, oh, that's good. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, she doesn't talk to me at all. And Travis is like, are you serious? I'm like, she doesn't say a fucking I mean, she'll say like, oh, like what color, like normal
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
But she's
Work
not
related stuff
fucking
because she's at
asking
work.
how I yeah.
Right,
I'm like,
right.
she's not asking how I am. She's not asking anything. I love her. Cause like I don't know, like when I go to a place and they start to like know me or whatever, like I get really awkward because
Yeah.
like sometimes I just want to go somewhere and like not talk to anybody. I
Yeah.
just want to get my nails done. I don't want to talk to you. I want to get my eyelashes done. I don't want to talk to you. So I put my headphones on to get my
Yeah.
lashes done. Like, and it's nothing wrong with that person. I like that person, right? I
Yeah.
like you even more when you don't talk to me. It's just because like I I don't know. Like I just want to be like by myself.
Yeah.
Like I'm just getting my nails done. Like leave me to my thoughts
Yeah.
and I'm having a blast.
But that's the
Like
thing
I
is like
trust me, I'm having a great time.
that's the thing. Companies want that personalized experience, right? That's one
Yeah,
of the
and
things.
I
Like
get
so, like
that.
I love the sugary ass fucking coffee drinks at Dutch Bros.
But they
But
talk to
like,
you too much.
yeah,
What do you have planned today?
I'm like,
What are you
I'm
what
planning
are
on
you
not
doing after
listening to
this?
you after I get this fucking drink. That's what I'm planning.
Yeah. What are you doing after this? Where are you headed off to?
Yeah,
What are you guys doing today?
yeah.
It's like, oh my
Like, and that's the
God.
thing. Like, nothing against them doing it, or like not them,
Right.
but like the employees doing it because that's what they're
Yeah.
asked to
They
do,
have to,
right?
yeah.
But it's like, can you shut the fuck up and just take
Yeah.
my order and then go to the next person? That's why this line takes so fucking long, is all the chit chat. Just fucking
Yeah.
get on to the next.
That's why if I can mobile order, I am mobile ordering.
Oh man.
That's what I'm doing. If you give me an option to mobile order or to order on a computer,
Yeah.
that's what I'm doing. We literally go to Chick-fil-A and I order it from my phone and
Yeah.
just select dine in because I don't want to talk to anybody. So if you're doing my lashes, doing my nails, or whatever, you are an amazing person and
And I'm not mad at you.
I'm not mad, I just don't want to talk. And the less you talk to me, the more I like you. It's so
Is
weird.
that work people like saying like you don't seem like you're socially awkward?
Yeah, yeah. But I was like,
It's because
only one other
like you
person,
just got to turn it on at work. That's all.
right? And one other person understands because she understands like masking and stuff.
Hmm.
And it's just like I know how to act like professionally, right?
Yeah.
But doing that, I will say this, doing that, well, this is also why I love working at home, right? There's that. But when I am masking or like I have to work or
Hmm.
there's a work lunch or a work meeting or whatever, I get completely
Yeah, it's
drained, like
draining.
completely drained.
The
And
social
I
battery
think
runs out fast.
it's a lot. Like it's literally so tiring. And I think that's why Travis will make fun of me. And he's like, oh, you went to work one day and you're so
Your
tired. I'm
life
like,
is
I
so
did.
hard. And
I'm
you're
like,
like,
because I
yeah, I
had
had
to
to
talk,
deal with these fucking people. Like,
I had to talk to so many people. Yeah. Yeah. So, and I
that's the
also,
exact thing. Like the team, like the agents, anybody that's been on my team has been like, oh, you're so good, you're so friendly, you're so helpful. And like, I sound like I'm making fun of them. I'm not making fun of them.
no,
That was
no,
just
I
a
get
weird
you.
voice.
No, I
But
get you.
like when I've said it in team meetings where I'm like, I don't want to fucking help anybody that's not on my team.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like I just want to do your monitors, tell you how to do your job, and leave. I don't want to do
Yeah.
anything else other than that. Don't want to chit chat. Don't want to talk about your weekends. Um,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
but like I've said it in the team meetings, and then right after I'm like, so what's everybody doing for their weekend? And then like one of the
But
dudes on the
like,
team has called me out on it. He's like, I thought you didn't care, and I'm like, what are you doing for your weekend?
but like, that's what sometimes I feel selfish in that way. I don't know if you do,
Mm-mm.
only because like sometimes like I like with like coworkers, right? I'll either like be talkative like in chat or like you won't hear from me for days.
Yeah.
And then I feel selfish because I feel like I'm like picking and choosing, but I just feel like that's when I can actually like give you like me. You
Hmm.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there's all like there's very few. Obviously, like you and like Lisa and like
Yeah.
Zyra,
Yeah.
know that like I can talk to you guys like no problem
Yeah.
at any time. Like what I don't care what fucking time, like it is what it is. But anybody else, it's like I pick and choose like how often I feel like
Yeah.
socializing.
Yeah.
Because
I feel like I'm socially awkward though, but I feel like that's normal.
I I feel like it's normal. I don't know. I just
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. And then I get well, one more quick thing. I get like I notice that when I am at work though, and like yeah, I can be like social and like normal like interaction with people, but my like fidgeting like gets worse. Like
Like it
normal, like the
like
shaking of like the leg and
yeah.
like
Yeah.
I'll like rub my hands a lot or like I fidget with like my fingers or
Yeah, I
I'm
do
like I
this a
can't sit
lot.
still. I can't oh yeah, I'm always doing this like I'm fucking scheming.
I always do this like I have like rings on my
A ring?
yeah.
Oh, so that is what I do. When I do have like the ring on, I'll just like like move it over and over. Yeah. So,
Oh, so like
um,
I do this specifically on this hand. So when I wore a ring, it was on my ring finger obviously, but I would go like this on the band, just like
oh,
push it up
pushing
and
it.
down. Yeah.
Oh, like just put your nail under it.
No, not even. Just
Oh,
like
I
use
put
my
my nail
thumb
under.
and
Yeah.
I'll just go like this and push it up and down. But
Oh
like
yeah,
that's why like
mine's
when I'm talking
spinning.
to people, I'm like the ring's still there.
While I'm over here like, yeah.
Imagine a conversation we're having it in person. You're doing that, I'm doing this,
Yeah.
and someone's watching us like, what's wrong with these two fucking weirdos?
They're not even saying anything.
It's just
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I have no
yeah.
idea. And it's even with people that I know.
Yeah.
It's even like if I like for example like my mom's like best friend, right? She comes over and like I'm literally sitting on the couch and I'm like I'm zoned the fuck out. I'm zoned out. And because I don't know, in some situations I don't want to be there, but it's my
Yeah.
mom's friend, so I don't want to be fucking rude, right?
Yeah.
And I'm just like sitting there because I'm like listening to their conversation. I
Oh, I do
don't
the
want to be
opposite.
there.
I do the opposite. If like
You just
somebody,
leave.
yeah, just walk away.
No, but then like my overthinking, right? Because now I'm stuck to my chair. I'm like, okay, well, if I leave, then it's gonna like look fucked up that I don't like, you know what I mean? Like I'm
Yeah.
like thinking, I'm literally sitting there like thinking the whole time, and then I'm just like zoned out, and I don't care about this conversation. I want to leave, and I'm stuck.
Nah, just get up. Get up, go
No,
upstairs.
no,
That's what I do.
but
Lisa's
okay.
like she'll have family members over talking, like having serious discussions, and I won't even say what I'm doing. I'll just get up and walk upstairs.
Yeah, no.
I
That's
don't say
even
like,
like more
"Bye
awkward for
guys." I
me.
just leave.
You're just like,
I've
okay,
all I'm
let's
also
go.
I also do Irish goodbyes a lot though. Like if we're at a family party,
Oh, you just leave?
yeah, I
Yeah.
just walk out.
Yeah, Travis will say like a good like a bye-bye to everybody and then
Yeah,
he's like ready to like go out the door. And I'm
yeah,
like, "Wait, you have to say bye to everybody first."
yeah. Lisa's like, you have to say bye to everybody, to the kids. She's like, she knows
Yeah.
I won't, but I'll do
Yeah.
like sometimes I'll do what Travis does and be like, thanks for everybody, bye.
Yeah.
And then sometimes it's just like, all right, did you guys say bye? Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Travis. Yeah. He's like, "All right, are we good?" And
Yeah,
I'm like, "Yeah."
yeah,
Well, that was a little bit longer than we
yeah,
expected,
yeah.
but it's okay.
I'm
So
about
I
to
hope that
Irish goodbye
everybody
the pod right now
the
and just
pod just log off. But I hope that everyone had a good first week of school. Happy Thursday. We are almost to the first weekend. Um, yeah,
yeah,
that's all we got. Till
yeah.
next week. This is how awkward we get now.
Thanks for hanging out, guys.
Bye.